Hello everybody, my name is Silpit. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. This has been an amazing game, an amazing experience. And I've just been loving it. So let's go ahead and hop back into right where we left off last episode. Alright, looks like we're about to go to our third trial, which is exciting. I think we have one more trial after this one.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Alright, let's go talk with Professor Fig.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Polyjuice potion, let's go.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him we're to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Okay, so now we're just running around as Professor Black right now.
Professor, a moment of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Yeah, I got a lot
To
of
determine which
boils that
student
need
Greetings.
tending to.
I mean, out of my way, children.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Oh, it's Christmas time. The Christmas tree.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I...
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move.
Professor, a word?
Hi, Madam Kagawa.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Yeah, get out of my way.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way. I adore getting out and back home.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Nope, nothing's wrong here. I don't know what you're talking about.
What have I done?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here,
Cutscene right
I wonder
there.
if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that.
That's the Great Hall.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
Yeah, Gryffindor. Screw all the other houses.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's
Purity of
pure
blood?
bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak
Toujours
of this conversation
pure.
with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off.
Uh-oh.
I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
As soon as I do this.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Alright, now we gotta access the headmaster's office, which would be cool, I guess. Where's Gryffindor at? Oh, we're not doing too good. Hufflepuff is in the lead. Alright. Let's go up to the headmaster's office. See what all we can do up there. This is a troll armor right here. The big boy.
Revelio.
Troll armor.
What are you up to now?
I'm not up to anything. I have no idea what you're talking about. Goblet of Fire Casket. This is the treasure room, I believe. If I am right.
So excited for me.
Hogwarts Herbology Reward.
Revelio.
I do look forward to going.
Trophy room. House Cup Quidditch trophies.
My family has a gobstones tournament every year.
Interesting. Oh, I broke one of the things. Don't mind me. Oh, that's level 2 or level 3. So level 2. I really need to get my Alaphamora upgraded.
Revelio.
Can't go that way.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
I do not know where that's at. It's downstairs somewhere.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, there it is. Hey. Come on, little moth. This way. Free field guide page. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Whisper the password.
Toujours pure.
Toujours pure. Oh,
Revelio.
here's the page here. Headmaster's office gargoyle. I wonder
if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Yeah, I wonder if all the headmasters changed their password. Sleeping portraits. Can't unlock that. Can't unlock that.
Revelio.
Hey, it's a sorting hat. It's cool.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will
Very
be
well.
more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
I want to grab that paper. Receipt, hair tonic, mustache wax, Bunman, pomade, comb, pearl handle, black scratcher, gold handle, and Doxycade. Paid in very small part. Reminder bill to be paid to bill ministry. Huh. Interesting.
That must be the pedestal.
And we're going into book.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Neve.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first in this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh, so that's death. Okay. So third trial already. Very creepy.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
This is
I need to time this just right.
Ooh, go, 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 go. All the death and crows around.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
This is getting my heart rate up a little bit.
Death.
I think he is getting a little agitated that he can't find us.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Okay, well then let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Not liking this that well. It's turned into
This is
like
my
a horror
chance.
game.
Come and leave. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Okay, Death. Come on. Move out of my way, please. Oh, the gurgle sounds. I don't like it. Oh, there's Death again.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
Yeah, I'm going back this way.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that
Looks
way.
like I'm going in here. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh.
The doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Hack.
Revelio.
I can still Revelio. Oh, don't come back. Do not come back over here, please.
Now's my chance.
Yep, I'm going. Come on, can you run? Thank you.
That's the way forward.
Oh, is this the Cloak of Invisibility? Oh, we're in the Deathly Hallows, aren't we?
Can this be?
Oh yeah, we are.
I think I'm invisible.
Yeah, screw you, Death. You can't see me no more.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Yeah, I don't really want to get closer to him, though.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me.
It's the Elder
Keep
Wand.
searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Elder Wand. Let's go.
I've never felt such power.
Bombarda.
Oh yeah, Death, you about to get messed up, boy.
Revelio.
Just saying.
Protego. Defender. Depulso.
Descendo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so powerful. Alright, where's more of you? More of you? Bring it on.
Bombarda. Defender. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Bombarda.
My things get filled up so fast.
Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo. Defendo. Bombarda. Protego. Stupid one. Bombarda. Stupid one. Descendo. Stupid one. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's nice. That is nice. I really like this like art style type thing. You know, the drawing. Ooh, it's death. What are you gonna do now, huh? Got the elder one on my side.
Defender. Protego. Stupid. Descendo. Depulso.
Ooh, that's a troll. That's a troll. That's a troll.
Bombarda. Defendo. Stupid one. Defendo.
That's not who I wanted to use that on.
Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Stupid one. Stupid one.
Got another troll.
Descendo. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Protego. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarda.
Awesome. Alright, come on, Mr. Death. Bring it. Two trolls? That's nothing.
Stupid one. Stupid one. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Defender. Stupid one. Bombarda. Protego. Stupid one. Defendo. Bombarda. Descendo.
Awesome. Oh, I missed the combo. Needed 6 more to get the combo. Alright, Death, I'm coming for you. And now we get the Resurrection Stone, if I remember right. Come on, Resurrection Stone. The music right now is kind of the vocalists that they have.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
This looks like the thing we found with Sebastian. The relic. Can we use that to cure Anne, then?
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourner.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always... May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Hi, Death. You can't get me. You want to fight? Let's go. See you backing off like a little scaredy cat.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Hey, we're about to the pensieve.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Cool statue. Oh, get out of my way. Alright, let's do this third pensieve of the trials.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with.
She's becoming power hungry.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
He just stole, like, her anger, essentially. Her pain. Without consent, too. That's ridiculous. Cool, so now we can get out of here.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
I definitely have.
You are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Yep.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Alright, so that's another trial down for the books. Let's see here. So, one trial. That's Rookwood Castle, which was the trial there. 1, 2, let's see, 3
I shouldn't
technically.
have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I
I
apologize.
think the 4th one's gonna be right
I
here.
hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
It's pretty cool.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
Agreed.
My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Alright, and I think we gotta talk to Poppy. So let's go talk to her real quick.
Over here.
Hi, Poppy.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rather not
if it's
say
all
it,
right
Rose.
with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more
The
details.
lady that's eating over there on
In
the
fact,
table's
I
getting
should
real into
probably
it.
be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Look
I'll
at
let
her.
you know when I have news of her location.
They're aggressive.
Which is very nice, of course. Try finding them.
Very aggressive with their eating.
Revelio.
3 broomsticks. Alright. Actually, before we talk with Sebastian, I think I'm going to leave this video off here. This video has gotten somewhat long already. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. I've been dropping daily content as much as I can. It's mainly been on Hogwarts Legacy until a few other games come out later on in the next couple of months. But other than that, if you liked today's video, don't forget to catch the next one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.